Welcome to Harvey Dent's Fact Finder. And tonight, with NASA ramping up its campaign to head back to the moon in 2019, if not 2020, I figured it'd be a good time to show that if they go to the moon, they have no wireless service there. As I will show you in the following clips, they really can't do much in the moon's atmosphere without wires. See, this guy, he's going to get up, he's going to get help up.
Okay. We see that one went all the way in.
And there's the wire.
Not quite.
Yeah, see, it's pretty easy to find the wires because they're always attached to the little backpacks. And you'll be able to see it more clearly now that I pointed it out the first time. The wire always tends to reflect the light that's around it, so it kind of catches these glints of light.
But there it is, all but about 5 inches. Okay.
You know, they always seem to have so much fun on the moon, you know, with the lesser gravity. It's always a great time, you know. They have a great time. Feeling like Bugs Bunny. Yeah, like Looney Tunes. Kind of like Fantasyland. Like, you're almost there, but there's a wire. See? There's the wire. See? It always seems to catch the light and glisten in the light. There it is. There's the wire. Want to make sure to zoom in and show, you know, so we can ask for this next trip to the moon, who's going to be there to operate these cables and wires and pulley systems for the astronauts that they seem to need. I mean, they might fly off the moon's face if they didn't have these cables holding them to the moon's surface. Here we go again, having more fun, because it's fun. Yeah, woohoo, dum-de-dum-de-dum, because it's just another stroll on the moon. Yeah, dum-de-dum-de-dum. Oh, and there's another cable. So, you see, they can't do anything without cables. Here's another awesome look at some of the tricks they try and employ in order to try and fool people into thinking that there's less gravity than there really is, because they never really leave Earth. They're here on Earth pretending to be on the moon. Like here, where he goes and he basically uses every ounce of power he has in order to jump, you know, but tries to make it look like it was easy. Look, he didn't just, you know, get ready, 1, 2, 3. He didn't just, you know, get ready to jump and jump. No, he just, yeah, because it's easy. It's easy. You almost float on the moon. That's why he had to jump using all the power he had. Yeah, it's just one of the tricks they try and employ, you know, just in order to make it seem like there's more going on than there really is. Just like here, they try to show him falling, you know, at a slower rate, but they didn't slow it down enough to make it obvious that he's falling slower. It just looks like he's falling like a rock. Now here, this is more like a question I pose in response to there never being any dust on the feet of the lander. You know, they say that, well, there's no atmosphere. It's a vacuum of space, so it doesn't blow the dust around like you would expect it to. Well, why does this get blown the hell away when they lift off? Yeah, so if that's their argument as far as the moon dust on the lander feet, then this blows that away, because look, it blows it away. And what are they taking off from? The shadow never moves. So what are they actually in? Why is there no shadow moving with them? See, it's just their tricks. By the way, no, I did not add this creepy music. This is what they added. This is, you know, what they aired.
Doing looks good, Houston. Roger, you're looking good from down here, Al. I'll be up on 1 minute.
Check out the elevator music they choose, because space travel is calm, man.
What are you doing way down there, oh fearless one? You've lost a little weight since the last time I saw you.
All right, now what I want to call your attention to here is, okay, you'll see on the top left where the cable's connected. Now, if you follow that up and to the left, you should be able to see something like glistening. You'll catch the cable that's attached to that glistening. I don't know if I captured it correctly. But here's something else you can look at. All right, have you ever seen something come in on a cable or a wire and it hits its finish point and it like kind of just snags there? Isn't that kind of what this thing does right here? Yeah, it kind of like hits its end point and it kind of rocks there, right? Yeah, because it's on a cable.
Houston entering the station, keeping at about 100 feet, closing in a little more for the victims of the service module and command module.
Wait a minute, that's 100 feet?
Okay, shall do a loop later. Okay, make it smooth.
CGI completely changed the world of space travel, because before CGI, this is what they had. Models and their, ridiculous maneuverability of them to try and replicate what they think it would be like in space.
That's our home away from home. Would you believe 360,000? Yeah. Kittyhawk is doing an extremely smooth loop. We're sitting at 70 feet, watching him go around. He looks very clean.
And there it is. But all your recycled cardboard goes towards space travel.
Apollo 14, this is Houston. Here, go for the docking.
All right, last example. I'm going to show you the wire before it happens. This guy tries to launch something and ends up flinging himself to the ground. But here's the cable for you before it starts.
I'll give you a demonstration here, Joe. Roger, right on here, Joe.
So many of you wonder why I keep, ragging on this NASA stuff. Well, it's because they're still talking about going to the moon. And then after that, they're talking about sending people to Mars because they want to colonize Mars. So they're planning on sending people to Mars, never to return. These people are definitely off their rockers. They've gotten too far into their fantasy for them to even pull out, and now they must follow through with fantasy as though it's reality. And I mean, if you look at it from a realistic standpoint, these people are lunatics. They should be put in an asylum somewhere. Yet they're the head of our government and our educational institutions and our science establishment and I mean everything. So this world is upside down. The evil controllers and their minions are on top and we the people are on the bottom. Well, if you like what I'm doing here, why don't you go ahead and click that like button. You know you want to like it, subscribe, share, comment, dislike, do something so your brothers and sisters know that you're alive out there. Like continuing to just pick apart NASA's so-called evidence of accomplishments. Until you find your truth, keep looking.